Good afternoon, everyone. It is Friday, May 7th. It's a couple of minutes till 2 p.m. The temperature right now is 8 degrees Celsius. And this is Broadview Avenue, and I'm just east of downtown. And I've got a pickup order at a store downtown. So hopefully this stream is working correctly. Yes, it's take two. My software bombed out on me the first time. It was doing the glitch, so I pulled the plug right away and set up a new one. And hello, Peter Stock, Jeanette, Green City, New York, Susan, Megan, Kathy, Handel, and everyone else who has jumped in. So I'm waiting for a pickup notice from a store, and I had just recorded a video for tomorrow. So I thought, let's live stream my way through downtown. Then hopefully I'll have an email notification saying my pickup is ready. This is Queen and Broadview. Susan kept refreshing until I came back. Yeah, I took an extra few minutes to set this new stream up again, so I had all the settings correct. Am I picking up a gift for your birthday tomorrow? No, I'm picking up a gift for me. Hello, Eddie. Boardwalk Brad says the old stomping grounds for Jillies. At the Broadview Hotel, apparently they have a fantastic bar on the roof. But that used to be an adult entertainment parlor. So I'm going to head over the Queen Street Viaduct and into downtown. This might not be a very long stream. I say that a lot, but I want to get home and start playing with my new toy that I'm picking up. Jeanette Morales, $10. Happy Friday. Thanks for streaming early. Thanks for the super chat, Jeanette. When you think biking next, is Brandon? Well, the item I'm picking up has something to do with biking. That's all I'll say, but sad there's a ghost bike here. That's where someone lost their life. But I'm going to get an item for cycling, and if all works out, I might do a bonus video on Stumbles to show it off. Brett says, good afternoon, Johnny. Good night. Fights tonight on Bellator. Bellator has an unbelievable undercard tonight. Their prelims are stacked. They were planning on having Rumble versus Romero as the co-main event, but that fell through. So if you're an MMA fan, tune in early. I'm not really qualified to answer questions on movie to Toronto. A lot of people ask me, I don't really know. But I didn't want to wait for Amazon. Everything on Amazon is taking like 3-4 days to deliver, even though it's usually next day or same day. So I ordered something from a local shop. Steve, I'm actually waiting for a pickup notice. I didn't want to go home anyways, but there's a look east along Bayview, I think, or along Queen. Jonathan can't wait till this COVID thing is under control. I think we all can't wait for that. There's a 501 Neville Park streetcar. Is that a streetcar accident? If there was, I didn't see it. Any chance of port credit to Brampton? Port credit to Brampton? I don't have... I need legs of steel to do that. There is a chance of port credit, but there is zero chance of port credit to Brampton. And good luck, Bevy. I think I saw one of your messages just as I fired up the stream. So we do have one mod in the house, I think. And hello, Luke and Rhonda. We are heading over the East Dawn roadway. We had some blue skies yesterday. I picked those up on my cycling video. But we're back to the mostly meh and gray. Gray? So now we head into downtown. There I am wearing the same thing I've been wearing a lot lately. Jeanette says I have legs of steel. She's seen me bike up hills. I biked up a pretty good hill in yesterday's video. It was a pretty good sized hill. But I'm hoping I can start doing cycling live streams regularly. That may or may not have something to do with what I'm about to go pick up. Nathan, if you're referring to Underpass Park, there's definitely some neat graffiti under there. I'm looking along the bridge. I thought there were some markings here that told me some of the history. And here's where you would duck down to the Don River Trail. Are you going to Viztech? No, Kathy. I'm not going to say where I'm going, but I think I mentioned it on my video tomorrow, or the video I filmed for tomorrow. There's a 503 Kingston streetcar. We have a 503 sighting. Hello, Lisa D. Happy Friday. Boardwalk Brad says bridge over troubled waters. And a 504B King streetcar. So on the left we have King, and on the right we have Queen. So I think since I am lazy, we will just stay on King. TomTom, I have just entered downtown. We're at the foot, or the eastern terminus of King. There's the Canary District. It's the 503 streetcar going to Kingston, Ontario. It's going to Kingston Road. People are all saying their ages. Fans Buses Gaming. Happy birthday to you tomorrow. Walk by Betty's, you missed their fries. I missed their potlucky pizza. What kind of car is this? Oh, an Audi. I'm not impressed. Is it not doing, AK is not doing any more public live streams? Only on Patreon. Am I going to do the same? No. For now, we're sticking with the public, but I am going to keep the times completely random. That's just better with my schedule. It also thwarts any potential stalkers a bit. I'm also going to keep the lengths random, so we We might live stream for 30 minutes, we might live stream for 2 hours. And I'll refrain from announcing my destinations. I think those are some simple little tweaks we can do. And in fairness to Action Kid, yes, I was the one who got punched in the face, but he's had a lot more incidents than me. And a lot more causes for concern. So I respect and understand his decision. But I've talked to Ken. We both feel fairly safe walking around Toronto. I might find myself taking out a membership to AK's page. Scotty, I don't think anyone stalked me. A lot of people have tracked me down and said hi. Today I was walking by Riverdale Park and a lady was looking at me funny, and then she said, "Hey Johnny." I was like, "Oh." I've never really felt unsafe in this city. Although I think the lack of crowds has something to do with it. People are a little more emboldened when there's less people around. NYC is getting back to normal, but they don't have their same load of tourists that they would normally have. Scotty, people are more than welcome to say hi. So here is Percy Street in lovely Corktown. Yeah, that guy who told Ken to stop filming was a knucklehead. I was watching that. That was right at the end of his stream at Carlton and Yonge, and this guy walked right in front of him. It's like, if you don't want to be in my video, why are you walking in front of my camera for, dummy? Where am I going? We are just going into downtown. I might veer off King Street. Ooh, I have an email. Your item is ready for pickup. Maybe I'll do an unboxing. I don't know. Oh, there's the doggy hospital. Yonge and Carlton be quite lively. Yes, it has always been a lively spot. Clem, indeed, it's a fairly gray day. This street art here is very similar to what you'll find at Underpass Park. Omar says, "Why is it so cold?" It is a bit unseasonably cold right now. I think it would normally be in the high teens. Should live walkers take karate lessons? I don't know about that. I don't think karate is anywhere near being the most effective martial art anyways. Someone with basic Muay Thai or kickboxing would kick the snot out of someone who knew karate. Same with jiu-jitsu or even wrestling if they got them down. When will the place be open, Johnny? Planning to make a trip in July? Handle. July might be a tad ambitious. they are starting to install Cafe TO, which is the outdoor dining program the city's putting together. But the mayor said if there's no significant drop in cases, that won't be happening anytime soon. They're just getting ready, so the moment we can open, they can pull the trigger and get these businesses up and running again. So I think that's a good decision by the city to get ready, at least. But when that is anyone's guess. There's the Sackville playground. I remember last year when they roped this all off. It's quite a nice looking playground. Hello, Vivian Johnson. Susan says, screw Cafe TO. Hey, at least they're doing something proactive. Peter looking to move up here in November. That's probably realistic. Although if I were you, might want to hang out in Florida at that time. You'll be getting here just as things get a little dumpy. Yeah, I don't think the restaurants should be paying anything. Tandem Coffee near here is very good. I'm not aware of that place. I wonder if someone bought this for dining purposes. Huh. Hello, Andy Wood. Vivian, no notification again. Sorry, I have no idea why that happens, but we are just wandering towards the central part of downtown. We're on King Street East. Diane Brown, thank you. The TTC is doing another subway closure. So that'll be the third time they've shut down that route. Here's a beautiful old church. This was actually, or is, the oldest church in the city of Toronto, or the oldest that is still operating. Could you stream while carrying a drink or coffee? I could. I've done it before. I'm trying to having to go to the bathroom during these things. Trinity Street's quite nice. Actually, those are kind of like, I went down a street called Hamilton Street on my walk this morning, and those are not too unlike the houses on Hamilton. Jeanette, another super chat from Jeanette for a refreshing drink or snacky. Thank you, Jeanette. I'll be sure to make use of that. I think tonight's going to be an order a pizza kind of night. Here's the oldest church in Toronto. Clem says Hawaiian, maybe a Brooklyn pizza. Not too sure on that yet. What am I getting my mom for Mother's Day? That's a good question. I'm getting her a phone call at least. Rhonda Lloyd, $5. Thank you, Rhonda Lloyd. And hello, Marie Palmer. Eddie Chin says Domino's, probably. You guys know me well. Am I familiar with IP2? Yes. On a few occasions, my streams have been posted there. The rat who plays Danganronpa for an MMA lesson with Action Kid. I will, so I am supposed to fly to New York and take up MMA together with Action Kid, but thank you, the Rat, from all the way in Florida. I don't know why my voice just pitched really high right there. Go see Mom. No, that's not going to be possible. Even though we've both been now over 2 weeks since our first shot. Maybe at some point this summer I'll go see her. Just cheese and tomato pizza is the best. Keep it simple. I like more than that. Hideous Globe and Mail building coming up, which was tacked on to the former Toronto Star building. Or Toronto Sun building, that is. And then the Sun moved up and started sharing an office with the National Post. And that's up on Bloor Street East. Staples. When I first moved to Korea and I had to apply for my visa, for some reason we had to fax our stuff to Korea. Fax. In like 2007, email existed. And I remember going to the Staples and paying a ridiculous amount of money to send that fax. What's really weird is I had to drop off more paperwork to the Korean consulate. Why couldn't I just give them everything? I don't know. Something government inefficiency. It's not just our government, folks, it's all governments. Here's Berkeley Street. Maybe I'll cross over to the north side and that'll take us alongside Betty's. Eddie Chid, Jotty Rats. I don't know if that's much of a rant. Here's Berkeley Street. I think I walked up here on a stream before. That's kind of a nice older style residential street. Did I see any K-pop stars in Korea? I don't know. I tended to tune all that stuff out. I did see BTS. Does that count? I don't think that person in the streetcar waved. I think that was just coincidence. How many mods today? I think just Bevy, but she seems to be on the phone. I can mod too. We have a light crowd, the chat's moving kind of slow. And this is around George Brown campus. Hello, adorable CA. There's Rooster Coffee. So is that related to the Rooster Coffee on Broadview? Anthony asks, have I ridden a shuttle bus from St. George to Andrew? I rode one in the other direction, and a TTC supervisor told me to stop filming. And I was like, bro, you don't even know your own rules. And then he said I had to get off the bus, and I didn't want to make a scene, so I just turned off my camera and told him he should learn how to do his job better. That was the end of that. So unfortunately, that video got snuffed out, but I'll make another one. I should have just turned the camera back on again. But I was less than kind to that guy, so I didn't really want to put up a video of me being kind of a jerk, even though I think it was justified. So that's what happened with that. Diane Hill says yes, she thinks there's 3 locations in Toronto. Mine near the empty tower. What empty tower? Jellybegone.name, $10. Hey Johnny, how's the wine supply? I've got about 4 bottles left of the open smooth red, but recently I've discovered the open rosé. They actually have 2 rosés. And I only had one of them, and you can order directly from their website, so skip the LCBO. But I'm going to start drinking more of the rosé from Open. I think all their wine is excellent. Oh, the Whitney Tower. Yeah, I think that's still unoccupied. And we are approaching one of my favorite bars, formerly the Betty Ford Clinic. So there we have a Tokyo Smoke. Sorry.
Don't want to wreck your shot.
It's a live stream, I don't care. You okay?
Yep.
Oh, that guy was trying to avoid me. He said he didn't want to wreck my shot. What is this place? That looks kind of neat. Here is Betty's.
We started it, and then in my letter to Graham, I said, I want to go in on Monday for 4 hours.
So this place, I think they're going to have to relocate. I think this block is going to be redeveloped. And the bar next door closed down as well. Anthony, the longer subway videos, I don't find are all that interesting because once I walk the length of the train, then it's just a matter of sitting down and where do I point the camera. I don't want to be too awkward. Going to be the smoking district. Welcome to the whole city of Toronto, pretty much. Here's Queen and Sherburne and EQ3. Peter asks, am I vaccinated? Well, according to the Korean government, I am 87% vaccinated. They did a study saying that if it had been 2 weeks since the AZ, you're at 87%. Yeah, these Herman Miller sale. I would not buy a Herman Miller at a quarter of the price. That would still be too expensive. That'd have to be a hell of a sale to get me in there. It's kind of an unsavory looking dude on that side of the street. We're just gonna cross over. And this is Frederick Street. So there's a look at George Brown. Clem's Herman Miller chair is offended. I've sat in a few, don't get me wrong, they certainly do the job. But when you start talking 4 figures for an office chair, yikes. Debbie, you're on thin ice, but congrats. And we are at George and King. Newell. You'll hit me up. Well, you can say hi. Let's cross back over to the north side. My current chair is just a gaming chair that I got off Amazon a while ago. It's held up. I've replaced the wheels and the armrests. I think that bought me a few more years of getting to use that chair. Oh, I often take thumbnails. I've taken like 4 thumbnails from this exact vantage point. Before you get a cool view with the towers in the back and the streetcar coming right at you. What camera am I using? It's just a smartphone. Although I may or may not be getting a new camera right now. Ninja, the chair I bought is no longer available on Amazon. But it's one of their generic gaming chairs. It was about 300 bucks. It's comfortable, it's just a bit squeaky. And the one of the wheels collapsed. I just plugged myself down on it several months ago and the wheel just crushed. So I ordered all new casters. You know what, let's head up to Jarvis and Adelaide and then I'll cut through the park. So we'll cut through St. James here. Is it distracting to read the comments? Really, my eyes are 90% of the time looking around me, and I just kind of glance at the screen. That's why it seems I miss a lot of comments or just read random ones. It is hard to miss the supers though, because they show up like fireworks on my screen. I get this big bright notification, so it's hard to miss those. Yeah, Jim, I used my bike chain oil on the chair actually, and it seems to be working much better now. There's a look east along Adelaide, and we're going to enter this park here. So let's cut through St. James. Is there a name for this area? This is the St. Lawrence neighborhood. This park was closed for quite a while. It's been extensively remodeled. This playground is all new, I believe. Although, that is the worst material for a slide. Who remembers those as a kid when you would wear shorts and you would just kind of stick and painfully go down? They're great for running up though. Andy Wood, I don't think public parks were ever closed. Clem says sunburns, the metal slides up. Well, at some point I'll do a get-together with everyone, but in terms of people meeting me for a walk, it's okay to say hi, but that is about it. You can say hi and then bye. Oh, we're at 420 viewers. Have you or will you take us through the bridle path? I've done a few videos through the bridle path, but not a live stream. I have a feeling that I would catch the ire of all the security cars around the bridle path if I stream through there. But we'll do it. We'll wait for a nice day in the spring. This part of the park here is very nice. Oh, we got a gray squirrel. Oh, hey, buddy. You know what, Vivian? I am meaning to get some peanuts. Sorry, I do not have... Oh, he seems to be kind of hairless on the front half of his body. Wonder if that's normal. Hello, how are you? Someone else saying hi? That would be person number 2 today, I think. Do you like tacos or burritos? I alternate. No, Vivian sent a super chat to get some food to feed some animals, and I think I looked into the laws about that, and I think the only real responsible thing to do there would be to get some peanuts and throw the odd one at a squirrel, but not to feed the pigeons. There's a bylaw against that. So don't worry, Vivian, that's my bad, but I will I will buy a bag of peanuts. And when we see the more friendly squirrels, we'll drop them some goodies. Ooh. Hey, we got a pigeon and a squirrel. Fight! My money is on the squirrel. Susan says to sit on the garden benches. Alright, Susan. Oh, there's some wheelbarrows. Are those seats? What an interesting design that is. Susan says those wheelbarrows, sit on those. Greetings, Jeff. Welcome to a Friday afternoon. Bevy YZ, $10 to have a drink on her. She's feeling generous. Well, I will turn that into a drink. Thank you, Bevy YHZ. There's a rather interesting guy just hanging out on the sidewalk. I'm gonna wait till he moves on. We'll humor some more pigeons until then. Let's go see what these wheelbarrow chairs are all about. These do not look comfortable. Who thought this was a good idea? They're neat. Am I zoomed in? No. King Street Transit Priority Corridor. I don't know, I'm not a fan of furniture that puts design ahead of comfort. Although I do think it looks kind of cool. There's St. James. So now we are almost at the financial district. Pedestrians, please use other sidewalk. Huh. Looks like we've got to go this way here. Just look, Southdown Church. I'm gonna head back to the north side here. Or not, let's just stay on the south. So this is where Google Canada is moving to this new building on the left. You're welcome, Pudvi. Andy, yes, Google. They're currently up on either, I think, Richmond. Good afternoon, Michael. Parker, I'm ignoring your questions. I've answered all those questions 100,000 times before. The Walking Man Dude says, is this the subway? You know what, Walking Man Dude? I don't think you know where the subway is. I watched your last video, and I'm pretty sure I saw a subway entrance on all four corners. And you didn't know where the hell you were going, but congrats on having that sweet stabilization on your gimbal. So it looks like that gimbal juice is working off. Oh, Lisa says Beer Bistro coming up. Yeah, oh, that's at the next intersection. She's well, Bevy. Gerald Lee, $7. Happy Friday. Johnny, thanks for the live stream today. You're welcome, Gerald. You're very welcome. There's a look south down Victoria Street. Marie watched The new Walking Man dude. The gimbal juice is making him drunk. Yeah, but it's making your videos good. What the hell? Isn't YouTube a part of Google? I'm sure the majority of influencers work under Google when making videos. Yeah. But the actual company is called Alphabet. That's the parent company. Vivian Johnson, $20.99. I'm having Montana's ribs this Sunday. Get yourself something yummy. Vivian, Montana's ribs are really good. If I went there, that is what I would be having. So thank you for the $20.99. And for your support, Vivian. I will be sure to get something good. And here's where the Office Pub used to be. They used to have two locations, one right here and one over on Yonge Street, but sadly both are gone. Whoa, that guy just chucked something into the middle of the street. So we are at King and Yonge. That guy sitting on the sidewalk there threw something into the middle of the street and it made a big clang. Maybe it was just a bottle cap. Who knows? And we're gonna go north up Yonge for a bit. Maybe we'll just head up to the square here and we'll finish up. Susan says this area used to be packed. Yeah, it used to be. But these days, not so much, especially with everybody working from home right now. Good afternoon, Michelle Briggs. You're 45 minutes late. Boardwalk Brad, Action Kid has a review of the new Mortal Kombat on his Action Kid Extra channel. I think he said he watched it twice. Oh, I missed it, Lisa. But here is Craft. This is a big craft bar and restaurant, and they've got a pretty big patio in the back. You might watch it tonight. I think this Jose Agostino guy is going to get his head taken off by Rumble Johnson. I'm looking forward to it. I'm way more excited about that than the main event. Phantom of the Opera is still on. Who is the guy? Michael Burgess? All right, thank you, Bebby. Oh, we've got a whole lot of construction coming up. Marie Palmer, where's Dudette? Get whatever you like. You know, the Dudette filmed a video downtown and recorded it. I thought she was a Mississauga girl. There's Look South Down Yonge. Do I hear a singing man? I do! We have a singing man sighting. I could hear him a mile away. I think his name is Christian. And I heard he got stopped and ticketed for that. But then someone clarified that he was just talked to by the police. But that's been his thing for as long as I've been making these videos and streaming. He's been doing that for a long time, so it's kind of a here is Richmond Street. A singing man, nonviolent. Yeah, he's as harmless as they come. He's one of the more endearing of the downtown characters. Dark says less of a ghost town. Well, we are in the heart of downtown right now. Ashley H says today is her birthday and it's good to see me making a stream. Happy birthday, Ashley H. And a few people said tomorrow was their birthday, so happy birthday to all the upcoming birthday people as well. I'm just gonna let this big crowd of people walk by. Hello, Matt's Adventures and Tours. And here we are at Queen and Yonge. And they're building a 3 or 4 story addition here. Johnny, do you know a good streaming place for the fight? The last few have been on YouTube directly for Canadians. So I'm hoping that's the case. I do have Showtime, so I'll be watching it on Showtime, but I mean, I might have Showtime. I'll have to check. I'm not going to incriminate myself. And then next weekend, we've got a big UFC fight. We got Michael Chandler and Charles Oliveira, so that'll be a big one. Thank you, Meat. So that is the Eaton Center across the street. I don't know how the singing man doesn't blow out his vocal cords. Susan, yep, Yonge is quite the mess. It's been a while since I've recorded on this part of Yonge, on a regular video or a live stream. Maybe this weekend I'll have to come and do a Yonge Street video. They always seem to do well. Is the Eaton Center open? Stores are open for curbside pickup only. Well, it looks like this Starbucks is gone. Another one bites the dust. Ali, I don't think so. He always seems to be cranking out new different tunes. Famous theater on the right. Oh, we've walked past a few. There's Massey Hall and the Royal Alex. Well, the Royal Alex is on King. What am I talking about? The Cannon Theater and the Royal Winter Elgin. I'm sure I butchered that, but if you put my words together in a different order, you will get it right. Jennifer Goldie, $5. Thank you, Jennifer Goldie. That is Massey Hall just there on the right. The big famous Massey Hall sign is down though. And I think that's where Conan did his show when he did his little tour in between shows. But there's the famous Massey Hall, and there used to be a big sign hanging there. Yonge, the longest street in the world? No. Yonge is not. That's one of those myths that I think somehow made it into the Guinness Book of Records somehow. Jennifer says to get some peanuts. Jacob, some people do. Don't worry, be horny. Okay. It's not exactly a inspirational quote. I wish I had a loonie to give this guy. Hopefully these aren't copyrighted vibes he's playing here. Are we having doors open this year? Probably not. And Jeff, I don't think so. Agent says we will rock you. Yeah, it sounds kind of like that. So for better or for worse, this is pretty much the heart of downtown, the most recognizable spot. There's some cops in the intersection. Welcome to Dundas Square. Maybe we'll put the wide angle on. Clarissa Clareton, hello, hello, hello. Lisa, I said for better or for worse? Certainly the most recognizable downtown locale outside of maybe City Hall. But we are on a weekday afternoon. It wouldn't normally be packed on a weekday afternoon unless it was the summer and we kind of had tourists in full swing. Over there is where the legendary Tom Tim Tung bought me a Diet Pepsi from that closed hot dog vendor over there. I think someone's listening to soccer. There's a look down Dundas. And the old Jordan store that is now Foot Locker. That used to be an AMC. Oh. Toronto is Happy Dice, better than paradise, says the random sign. But okay, guys, I'm going to end the recording in a minute. Thank you everyone for watching me on this random Friday afternoon stream. Thank you for all the supers. Thank you to Bevy for modding and anyone else who I missed who was modding. Ryerson is just to the north of here, Brash. I'll be back in this area. I've live streamed from this area countless times before, so we'll be back. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Susan. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to go pick up my new toy because I was too impatient to wait for Amazon. Emo's music channel. Johnny, I believe that once you get so low, there's nowhere to go but up. Thank you for the $5, Emo's music channel. All right, guys. Thanks again, Emos. And have a great weekend. I don't know when I'm streaming next. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. I don't know. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.